Hello, in this video you will see a space station from outside. We will talk about some interesting things connected with space and the environment around a space station. Enjoy your journey. Space station is like a home, but in space. Home on Earth provides shelter from the rain and wind. But space station must protect the astronauts from the solar wind and steady rain of dust-sized meteoroids that are moving faster than a speeding bullet. Other thing is that the space station must keep the air inside, because otherwise there wouldn't be any living conditions. Because each component of the station has to be lifted into orbit, minimizing weight is crucial. That's why lightweight aluminium is used rather than steel. Titanium, Kevlar, and high-grade steel are materials which are used to build space station, because of their durability. How big and how heavy is a space station? For example, International Space Station, which is currently the only space station in use, is slightly larger than a full-sized football field. ISS weigh around 450 tons, it is 450 times heavier than a small passenger car. How to get electricity 400 kilometers above Earth? Engineers have developed technologies to convert solar energy to electrical power efficiently. There are solar arrays on the space station, made of thousands of solar cells that convert energy to electricity. When the station is in sunlight, about 60% of the electricity is used to charge the station's batteries. The batteries power the station when it is not in the sun. In the Earth orbit, there are a lot of space debris, which are defunct human-made objects in space. For example, non-functional spacecraft, abandoned launch vehicle stages, or fragments of derelict rocket bodies. In addition to derelict human-built objects left in orbit, other examples of space debris include fragments from their disintegration, erosion, collision, or even paint flecks. All of these waste represents a risk to spacecraft. In October of 2019, nearly 20,000 artificial objects were in orbit above the Earth, including 2,218 operational satellites. Astronauts described the smell after removing their helmets following a spacewalk as a seared steak, hot metal, or welding fumes. Astronaut Tony Antonelli has said that the space has a smell that's different than anything else. What about sound? Sound travels in waves like light, but unlike light, sound travels by making molecules vibrate. So in order for sound to travel, there has to be something with molecules for it to travel through. On Earth, sound travels to ears by vibrating air molecules. In deep space, there are large empty areas between stars and planets, and there are no molecules to vibrate. So there are no sound in space. How does the people from Earth communicate with spacecraft? Messages travel through space as radio waves, just like the radio waves that you receive with a car radio. Each spacecraft has a transmitter and a receiver for radio waves, as well as a way of interpreting the information received and acting on it. Radio waves from a spacecraft need to be received on Earth, and are often quite weak when they get there. There are huge radio receivers on Earth to gather information from space missions. These must be precisely aimed so they can get the waves. Thank you for watching our video, hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell, to be notified about our future videos. We'll be uploading one video per week. We are looking forward to seeing you again.